Hey honeys, me here. It is, shit, what day is it? May 6th, 2026. The time right now is later than when I usually come on. It's 4:31 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't have a pendulum message or anything like that today. And today I'm actually going to do some tarot. And I'm just going to kind of ask about the shit that they're trying to pull with changing lines with the maps, all this wait for it districting, you know what I mean? Because I feel like there are so many, obviously there's still going to be some places where the elephants take it. That's just the way it is. But I do still feel like no matter what they try to do, I don't see them being successful with it. So we'll see. Okay. Let's see if anyone will pop out this way. Yeah, my littlest, he was homesick yesterday and today. So my little sister, because I was working yesterday, she was able to stay home with him. But he's still I got home from work and that little baby was laid out on the couch. I'm like, it almost made me feel guilty for going into work. But he's 10 years old, he's my baby, you know what I mean? But poor Buster. He's still at that age, where he's getting way better, but I still regularly have to remind him to wash his hands and stuff like that. He's good about washing his hands after going to the bathroom, though. Okay. All right. I'm going to fan shuffle. Okay. So the first one we got was the Two of Cups in reversed. And so this is disharmony, rejection, argument, distress, tension, imbalance, separation, which is pretty much exactly what we're talking about here, right? We're talking about the disharmony because they're so desperate to win. They don't want to have the rejection. And it's sowing distrust for us in the system because we're actively seeing them try to sabotage it. You see what I'm saying? And the King of Cups, so 2 cups in a row. Manipulative, they're manipulating things with it. Disappointment, untrustworthy, jealousy. They are going to be disappointed by this because no matter what they do, it's not going to be enough. All right. And the 6 of Pentacles, debt, unfairness, selfish, power and domination. Yeah, that's what they're grasping for. Yep. They're doing it unfairly. Unfairly, they're doing it. And it's not going to work for them. And then the 2 of Cups, balance, adaptability, prioritization, time management, balancing decisions. And I think that this is just the voters that put their tickets in the contest. You know what I mean? Those who have been apathetic are going to realize that they need to get their asses in gear. And those who threw their shit behind the elephants are like, yeah, they really are screwing us. Even though the donkeys are that way too. The only difference is the donkeys tend to use lube when they do it. You see what I mean? Pardon my French, but just speaking frankly, right? It's on both sides, okay? The King of Pentacles, realistic, dependable, providing wealth, business, security, abundance, prosperity, generosity. Okay. I almost wonder if this is somebody who is currently in power or somebody who is going to be coming into power to set this example. Let me know your guys' opinion. We'll pull a couple more. I gotta start getting things ready for dinner because my husband's also not feeling good. He came home early from work today. And the 4 of Pentacles, control, stability, saving money, scarcity, conservation, security. So yeah, maybe this King of Pentacles is coming forward to help improve situations. And you know what too? That's also can be us ourselves, you guys. You know what I mean? Like I've said before, if you can help other people to help those around you within your ability, right? Don't overextend yourself. But if you have a little bit to give, even if it's your time going to help somebody or with something like a project or something like that, you know what I mean? But just helping, taking care of one another. is building community and really helping get everybody through this, right? And then the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Disorganization, lost opportunity, failure, bad investment, missed chance. And this automatically popped out to me is all of these billionaires, you know, throwing their money behind certain people in contests, and they're just not going to get it. So let's pull one more to finish this read off. And the Justice in reverse, unfair, guilt, dishonesty, punishment, lack of accountability. And this might just be orange, you guys. And I'm not even kidding. And a lot of people are going to get away with what we would consider the kind of justice that you and I want to see, you know. And, you know, I've been learning a lot, you guys, with all this. Like I said a few videos ago, this whole situation that we're in, this whole timing, the veil being thinned and everything, and or being lifted, really, but it's becoming more and more thin by the day. We're all figuring out, you know, where we've been blinded, right? Like I've said, I've realized that I have been asleep at the wheel when it comes to paying attention to my local contests. I've really been having to work on my patience, things like that. And that goes into what justice seems fair to you and me, you know, the kind that we would want to see. And that's when it's really been freeing to me. And they spelled this out last year. Even Lisa Skygirl, she, because I was still really learning tarot, and I still am, but about the message that my guides gave, and they spelled, let God handle them. And they are quite literally doing this to themselves. Are we suffering because of the choices that they're making? Yes. But that goes into helping people where you can. And if you need help, please, please ask for it. Okay. I know it's hard. I know a lot of people have a lot of pride, you know, but we're going to get through this by sticking together in all this. Okay. All right. I love you guys so much. That is what I have for you guys today. We're going to get through this and we're going to do it together. All right. Love you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Okay. I love you.